When one thinks of a research center at a university, despite some great labs in the past, like MIT, people don't always think about imaging technologies and imaging research and media research. It still feels kind of new. Why would you need to research that sort of thing?
We start with important issues that either need to be communicated or start a dialogue with Washington, D.C., NASA Goddard, Science Illustration. And how do you get that compelling to an audience?
Challenge that's interesting for us is not how do you make a piece of media that a whole bunch of people will watch. How do you make it so that more people will watch media that has value socially? That's, I think, what's challenging.
Well, the problems are getting more and more complex, and they require a more diverse group of people around the table to try to solve them. It is one of the highlights for me, being involved with the Imaging Research Center, is seeing all those different people around the table and pulling it all together and getting people to understand how everybody can work together to pull it off.
How can you, and even the word teach is really wrong for what we do because it's so didactic. It's really not what we're doing. We're engaging people in a conversation around ideas. But, how do we move more of the ideas through culture that we want to move through culture? That's the question.
And I've always liked your phrase about captured versus non-captured audiences, and how we continue to move away from forms and education and any kind of system that deals with a captured audience. It's everything is online, everything's on your cell phone, everything has a remote, and you can just move on. And you somehow have to attract and keep and get to come back and maintain, and someone who has the ability to move on whenever they want.
That's kind of how we know we're winning, isn't it?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.